Hi everyone, it's Kara Kennedy with Inspired Southerner Public Relations, and I wanted to reach out to you to talk to you about a very serious topic, and that's crisis communications planning. Is your government, entity, organization, or company prepared for a crisis should one happen? In Alabama this week, we've seen the response to the devastating tornadoes that happened in Lee County. We've seen government officials, organization officials, company officials talk to the media about what happened in the area. And I'm going to tell you something that just doesn't happen. They are well prepared for that crisis. I am going to give you 7 tips about crisis communications planning. Number 1, are you prepared to respond quickly to a crisis? Number 2, can you leverage your supporters during a crisis? Number 3, are you prepared to put the victims first? Number 4, don't play the blame game. I've seen recently where entities and organizations have tried to put the blame on others for the crisis that's happened within their organizations. Number 5, are you prepared to be transparent? Number 6, have you role played? Have you thought about what if scenarios? And number 7, do you have a consistent message that will be company-wide that your crisis communications team can activate should a crisis happen? And yes, you should have a crisis communications team in place as part of that plan. Now, if you don't have a plan in place, or you do have a plan in place, I can help you either write that plan or I can help you audit that plan. I want to make sure that you're well prepared should a crisis happen to you. Now, what is my background in crisis communications? Well, I worked for the American Red Cross, both locally and at the national level in disaster public affairs, where I put together crisis communications or disaster plans, which is actually the same thing. I'm also FEMA trained through a higher education institution. We went through active shooter training and then developed a plan from that training, as well as I've responded to 2 social media crises through that higher education institution. And yes, social media is playing a huge role in crisis disaster response and crisis communication. I want you to be prepared, so please reach out to me and let me help you manage your crisis communications plans. Thank you.